And just like that, another TOECAR season is over. One lucky driver gets to call themselves a TOECAR champion. So let's go back to the start of the season to see how well my playoff predictions aged. Oh boy, we finally get to see how terrible my predictions were! Yay! Alright, let's just get this over with. To start us off, let's go with the 9 of Wyatt Wilkinson. I'm honestly a bit disappointed with this pick. At the start of the season, I labelled him as an obvious pick. And that statement aged like Claret and Chris's career. This season felt like just a huge loss. And that's just his antlers to begin with. I sincerely hope that this was just a fluke season for the deer. Oh, at least he'll be moving down to a series that he's familiar with. Now, I guess you could say the same for my next pick. Brody Easymack. Well, that didn't go to plan. For a driver who had stayed in Cup ever since the beginning of his arrival, this felt like a major step back. His season was pretty subpar with no top 5s and no top 10s. I mean, come on. Even Brad Oman got a top 5. Ugh. For the first time in his career, Brody Easymack will be going down to the lower series. Will it be a blessing in disguise? Maybe. Let's move on to pick number 3. Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt. More like Dale Burnfart. Yeah, come on, mate. I was really confident you were going to step up from last season, given how close you were. But instead of stepping forward, you took 30 steps back. I mean, even Mark, I guess, beat you. Come on. The Indigestinator looked more like an impersonator this season. I'm sure every time I saw you, you were involved in every wreck. Please improve next season. You don't want to ruin the Bernhardt name. I think Shaquille Oatmeal will make the playoffs. Yeah, this one was pretty much a lock. Oatmeal's season was no fluke. Far from it. For a majority of the regular season, he was first or second in points. Win or not, he was going to make the playoffs regardless. I'm sure you'll agree. If it wasn't already clear, Oatmeal is a prodigy of the TOECAR stable, arguably one of the best drivers in the sport. How long can it be until we start calling him Shaquille Goatmeal? Maybe that name needs some work. I think Preston DeWall will make the playoffs for the second season in a row. What the hell happened? No, seriously. What the hell happened? How do you go from 6 top 10s and an in-season title to only 1 top 10? Maybe you should go back to your Budweiser days, given how they gave you more better luck than ever. And let's not even mention the fact that I ran my mouth and said this. Just don't have a sophomore slump, Preston. Please don't. Yeah, let's just move on. Okay, now let's pick some new faces in the Splint Cup series. Starting with the Orb. Phew, that was close. I was on the edge of my seat for those last few laps at CRI. Truthfully, I think he was a deserving champion. Top 10 in points all season round and a valiant effort at Kansas. All the makings of a good champion. I think my comments from my predictions video echo here. The Orb was definitely a force to be reckoned with. Alright, next truck series driver. Let's go with malnourished Marcus Morgan. It's not worth it. It's not worth making jokes about it. I don't know what to say. I'm just gutted, not only for my predictions, but for Marcus as a whole. His season, up until his death, wasn't going too well. Finally, he picked up a top 5 at Talladega, and then the next race, gone. Let's hope he's eating like a king up in TOECAR heaven, or wherever the hell they send their drivers. Alright, next Truck Series driver. Let's go with Jeff Gordon. Well, that could have gone better. I knew it was a risky choice picking him. Personally, I think him moving back down to the lower series will work out well for him. I'm sure he'll bounce back one day. You go, Jeff, whatever your name is. Alright, get ready for an interesting pick. Because for my next pick, I've gone with Tathrima Sato. Damn it, Daddy's boy. At the start of the season, he was just terrible, his results and his driving, concussed as he may be. But then he picked up a shovel and started digging upwards. He started fighting himself in contention for the win, but in his usual Tathrima Sato way, he'd choke it away. I know some stuff wasn't his fault. It's not every day you lose your memory. Tathrima might want to start putting in some good results because, well, I don't want to get skeptical, but I heard his son is making a lot of noise in the lower leagues. Just saying. Well, I've kept you guys in the dark about this one for long enough. Your defending champion, let me get in ya, will make the playoffs. Where the hell were you all season? Whilst other drivers were putting together incredible seasons, you were at the back doing frick all for your title defense. Lemmy will be back in the series, no doubt, thanks to his provisional, and he better use it for good use. Because his performance this season was abysmal. Yeah, abysmal with a capital A. But I think this next pick is going to make a lot of you happy. I think Harold Klott will make the playoffs. Hell yes, I got him right. What a season this geezer has had. Getting married to Claire, copping outrageous comments from Tristan, thank God he apologized, and of course being consistent all season long, including getting the most top 10s with 6. But for some reason, he couldn't win a damn race. What will it take for Harold to win a damn race? Oh well, at least I got him right. But in the end, I went with Tathrima Sato. I knew I should have chosen Clink Bottles over you. There's not much to say about Tathuma's season, apart from that he got the same top 5s and top 10s as his son. Just like his daddy! But his team definitely had it worse. I know there were a lot of off-track distractions, like the death of Mario Zandretti, the restraining order on Tathrima, and firing You Can't Hear Me. Tama Motorsports are in a pretty dire moment right now, especially with their main man now in the lower leagues. They have and need a lot to improve on for next season. Though, to be fair, it's Tatuma, so what do you expect? I'm sure he will find a way.